Hey guys, welcome back to my prepper playthrough. Last time on our gripping journey with our protagonist, Gregory McGoatsy, he bid farewell to his bunker sanctuary, embracing the call of the unknown as he set forth on a daring odyssey to secure the perfect location for a new stronghold. Utilizing a trusty jeep that crossed our path, we navigate our way to an unlikely refuge, the prison. As the episode drew to a close, we took charge of the prison's courtyard, ensuring a safe haven within our jeep for a much needed rest. But the challenge is far from over, as now, in this thrilling new episode, we face the ominous task of purging the entire prison of its haunting zombie infestation. Before delving deeper into the action, if you're captivated by this immersive content, do not hesitate to join this ever-growing community by smashing the subscribe button if you already haven't. Now, let's get back into the enthralling playthrough and confront the dark forces that await us within the prison's grim walls. As I step beyond the prison gates, I pause for a moment, allowing the ambience of my new home to envelop me. A tingling sensation of anticipation surges within me as I eagerly await the metamorphosis that this place shall undergo in the forthcoming months. I brace myself. For the next few days, I must begin eradication of the undead within the walls. Before I begin, I pull my jeep into the workout yard. This will give me a safe place to fall back to just in case. My initial plan is to lure any lurking zombies near the entrances, thus dictating the flow of the dead to a manageable level and preventing myself from being engulfed in their relentless onslaught. Having triumphed over a wave of zombies, I find myself in a cycle of relentless repetition, employing the same artful strategies to cleanse their ranks, trying my best to steer clear of their gnashing jaws, ensuring that not a single bite can lay claim to my flesh. Next, I advance towards the clamoring zombies relentlessly pounding on the gate. In a swift and calculated motion, I swing the gates open, immediately smashing faces, liberating the undead from their cursed existence. For I know all too well that allowing them to breach the gate would shatter my defenses, and so I meet them head on, safeguarding the fortress I've come to call my home. Venturing deeper into the second courtyard, my eyes catch the sight of a horde of zombies congregating near a garage door, loitering with ominous intent. Swiftly I turn on my heels, hoping to avoid their collective gaze, but a lone zombie caught me, so I quickly dispatch it. I pivot back around only to find another group of the undead, drawn out of the prison's dark confines by the echoes of battle. Without hesitation, I engage in a deadly symphony, my weapon of choice tirelessly connecting with the undead skulls, one after another until it finally succumbs to the strain, breaking with a resounding crack. Thinking quickly, I lead the relentless horde back into the first courtyard, creating a narrow window of opportunity to transfer to my trusty crowbar. I should have listened to the saying, axe the trees, bar the boids, for the crowbar is a much sturdier weapon when dispatching the dead. Returning to the safety of the first warehouse, I purposely attract a handful of curious zombies, enticing them to follow me outside. Brandishing my trusty crowbar, I make it known that I'm far from defenseless. The relentless battle with the undead has left me drained, my body weary from the exertion. Even a fearless warrior like myself requires a moment of rest. With my heart still pounding in my chest, I take a moment to sit and allow the adrenaline to subside, catching my breath before resuming the gruesome zombie extermination. A few moments slip by, and then a couple of zombies emerge from the depths of the second courtyard. Luckily, I had finished my break. I guess it was back to killing zombies. Once I cleared them out, I went inside to the lounge area where a single zombie stood with its back to me, so I took the opportunity and bashed its undead brains in. Right after, a second zombie emerged from a hallway, yet it too meets the same demise. Driven by an insatiable thirst for retribution, I venture further down the hallway, discovering yet another solitary zombie, whom I dispatch without hesitation, leaving behind a trail of lifeless bodies as my testament to survival and fortitude. Ascending the stairs, I brace myself for whatever awaits me on the upper floor. I spot a trio of zombies shambling towards me at a somber pace. Swiftly, I terminate each threat. Retracing my steps down the stairs, I find myself back into the lounge area, where the undead continue to test me. Remaining undeterred, I take down each new threat. The constant battles have taken their toll, and my body feels as if I had traversed endless miles. I make my way to the warehouse courtyard. I sat amidst the eerie result of my destruction, I reflect about life and death, a testament to the human spirit in the face of the relentless undead. Once I'm rested, I venture into the depths of the second warehouse. Luckily, there are only 2 wandering zombies within its confines. Following the quick combat, I take a moment to assess my surroundings, and my heart swells with delight and relief as I discover the abundant treasure trove of building tools and supplies stacked within the warehouse. A smile crossed my face, knowing that these invaluable resources will transform the daunting task of fortifying my defenses into a far more manageable endeavor. As the sun slowly sets, I make my way back to my trusty jeep and park it safely into the confines of the first courtyard. I bid the prison farewell for the night, knowing that come tomorrow I shall plunge even deeper into its dark recesses, ready to confront whatever horrors it may hold. As the first rays of dawn grace the horizon, I savor a hearty breakfast, fortifying myself for the impending odyssey. But before I can set foot inside, the clamor of the undead echoes through the air. Zombies relentlessly banging on the exterior fence, eager to feast on flesh. Without hesitation, I swiftly exterminate the menacing horde and silence their desperate cries. I finally cross the threshold, stepping into the dark heart of the prison. A sense of purpose courses through me as I embark on my perilous journey, relentlessly clearing a path through the shuffling ranks of the undead, each step taking me deeper into the labyrinth. The chilling echoes of my footsteps accompanied by the chilling moans of the undead. With every encounter, I unleash a dance of precision and skill, sparing no effort in ensuring that each zombie I encounter meets its end. The primal instincts of survival guide my every move as I press forward, fueled by an unyielding will to reclaim the prison from the clutches of darkness. Eventually, I make my way up to the second floor control room, and I'm accompanied by a line of zombies. As they fall through the window, I bash every single one in the head with at least 2 strikes, making sure I don't get overrun. Once the undead conga line is done, I head back to the main court and make a fire. As the fire crackles and casts dancing shadows, I embark on a methodical task, loading the lifeless bodies of the fallen zombies in the back of my jeep and transporting them beyond the prison walls, granting them a final resting place. Once I'm finished, I look back at the second courtyard and assess that I'm going to need a bigger trunk because there are far too many dead zombies. Until I get a bigger trunk, I go back to clearing the prison once again. While doing so, I come across an undead fellow wearing a cowboy hat. I can now wear it and consider myself Farmer Rick from The Walking Dead. Finally, I made it to the other side of the prison, clearing out any zombies that remained in the lobby, almost getting bit while doing so. After I noticed that the sun was getting lower, I started to head back to the main courtyard, and I plopped down right next to the fire. The warmth of the flames enveloped me like a gentle embrace. The flickering dance of light weaves intricate patterns, casting a hypnotic spell upon my weary soul. A symphony of crackling embers sing a lullaby of tranquility, as if inviting me to surrender to the peaceful serenade until it was time to sleep. The next few days I spent clearing out various cells and smaller rooms of the prison, so today I decided to take inventory of the items in my warehouses. As I peruse the precious supplies and gather invaluable knowledge from the books I stumbled upon, a fervent plan takes shape in my mind, a blueprint of hope amidst the desolation. Eager to manifest my visions into reality, I devote myself to the task at hand, which is to construct a rain catcher, a beacon of hope in the face of scarcity, and a composter, the key of nurturing life from the remnants of decay. In the midst of my industrious efforts, an unexpected yet familiar sound reverberates through the air, the chopping of helicopter blades. My heart skips a beat, for I know that such sightings are often harbingers of both fortune and peril. Swiftly, I retreat indoors, aware that a passing helicopter could attract wandering hordes of zombies. So now, I must sit and wait. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and if you like this kind of content, you should definitely subscribe. With that being said, thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.